How are you guys doing? You feeling good? Good. I have exciting news. I've lost 20 pounds recently. Thank you so much. I decided I'm going to keep it here. I'm not going to lose any more weight. I didn't hit my goal weight, but I do feel like I reached my most likable weight right now. You know what I mean? Like, people still root for me here. Like, if I were to run a 10K, you know, and by that I mean briskly walk a 5K, and then post a picture of it on Facebook, people look at that picture and they'd be like, good for her. You get it, girl, you know? But I guarantee you, if I were 30 pounds lighter, people look at that same picture and they'd be like, this bitch, you know? No, she's running a race again. Nobody cares. You know, they don't root for you. The good news is that here in LA, I'm finally Dove commercial hot. You know? Took 20 pounds, but I'm finally a real woman, you know? It's really great. It's really great. The problem is I love eating, you know? I love eating, drinking. I love drinking then eating. That's where I do some of my best work. Yeah. You know what I'm talking, fourth meal, you know? Yes. Taco Bell fans. I do. I found myself in a Blazing Wings challenge at Buffalo Wild Wings recently. Make some bad decisions sometimes. I'm from Buffalo originally, the original home of the chicken wing. I try not to be too impressed. I called my dad right before I entered the contest. I was like, oh my God, you have to help me, Dad. Like, I have to eat 10 of their hottest wings in under 3 minutes. And my dad was like, I have been waiting for this call my entire life. He was like, 2 pieces of advice. 1, don't think about the heat. 2, leave a little meat on the bone. Nobody's checking. I was like, you really have been waiting for this call. But I did. I didn't think about the heat, you know, until about a week later when I was still peeing blood. Literally peeing blood. But I won. I did. I won a t-shirt. And my father's love, so great. Yeah, totally worth it. I moved in with my boyfriend recently. Super exciting. Made the move, you know, we did it. Moved in together, combined DVD collections. Yeah, and by DVD collections I mean his DVDs and my 1 copy of Titanic, because what else do you need, you know? I mean, as soon as I hear that little tin whistle in the beginning of Titanic, I can't look away, you know? As soon as I hear that little, like, I'm like, yes, I am on board. Literally, I am on board the Titanic. You know, if it's on TV, I'll cancel my plans for the day, you know? Text my best friend, I'm like, I'm so sorry, I can't make it. She's like, you're my maid of honor. Titanic's on TV. Titanic turned 20 years old recently. I know, it's so crazy to me. The Titanic is gonna turn 21 before most of the women that Leonardo DiCaprio dates. Like, that's so crazy. He dates like 19-year-old models, which is, it's legal, sure, but like, I can't take him seriously, you know, like he's like a humanitarian activist Leo now. You know, he's making a documentary about global warming. He's making speeches at the UN. He's like, we have to save the earth for the children. I'm like, why, so you can date them? Like, time's up, Leo, you know? Time's up. My boyfriend texted me recently. He's like, with all this sexual assault in the news, are women, just tell me the truth, are they planning on phasing out men entirely? And I texted him back and I said, who is this? Yeah, he's a good guy. He's adorable. On our first date, he was making small talk and he was like, so are you a cat person or a dog person? And I was like, I'm a baby person. Buckle up, Jeremy, you know? I don't need like a practice animal, you know? Let's just do this. I want to be a mother, or as I like to call it, a content creator, you know? Every time I see a cute baby, I'll stop the mom. I'll be like, excuse me, hi. I love your work. You make great stuff. I just, she's like, thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my baby. At this point, I'm hoping that my Handmaid's Tale costume is still relevant by Halloween and not just how we all have to dress by then, I am a feminist. I feel like it's really important just to really broadcast that, to really tell a lot of people. So what I've done is I've hung a set of ovaries from my back car bumper. They're just like those chrome truck nuts that you see, except that they're bigger. And they can handle more, They're for feminists on the go. I call them go-veries. That is my time. Thank you guys so much.